making the count 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a speed threat. Didi Gregorius. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Down the number 2 hitter, Cedane Rafaela. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
1-2 now. Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Safely into second. He's got a double. Cedane Rafaela with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Smith makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The batter now will be Will Smith. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Save!
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Here's Mookie now.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Here's a 1-1. Chris, you know, it's a little known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. And a pitch. This one in the dirt. Trump down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Trey Turner now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rockies, and Tampa Bay Rays.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Second and third here. One away. The 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And the righty deals. Out to center. Rafaela in position. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. Welcome back. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. And a 1-1. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Right-hander kick steals. Ground ball left side. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this game. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And here it comes. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just in to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Here's a high chopper. Turner fires across the diamond. Out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The United States have the lead 3-2. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 58. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And that should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the DH, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. One run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 5-2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Trevor Story, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Runner leads away at second. On the ground. And foul ball. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And forget it. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Sem Roberts, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Albies drifts towards it. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The 1-1. Bounce to the right side. On to first. And Seager is set down.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had.
Nice grab. 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. The bat. Top of inning number 7, and here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and 2 away to start the 7th. So the lineup flips over. Here's Didi now. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Turner now. Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rafaela flashes the leather on the run and catch. Here's Trout. 1 for 2. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right side of the infield. That is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead. New inning getting started. And now, Cedane Rafaela. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Cedane Rafaela with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omaha. And, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Blake Snell.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And Albies is retired. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011. But that's a fair ball down the right field line. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. Bogaerts into second.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Schoop. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
Bogaerts, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout is there. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left field.
Jurickson Profar now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out.
Swings and misses. Third out, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Bryce Harper.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. And strike 2. 2-2 now. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 3. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. Back there. Oh, it's gone. It bounced off him and over the wall. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-3.
On the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. On the ground to third. Simmons sends it over to first. Inning over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the 9th. Now it's Andrelton Simmons.
The third baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
Dylan Tate will take over here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one gone in the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Chadwick Trump. This guy has turned into a beast. The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. And they're down to their last out.
The right fielder, number 8, Carter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Carter Kieboom. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, out to short. Ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams,